Hey, what's up everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of Naruto chapter 569, and this chapter basically debunked every prediction I had for it. Alright, so basically this chapter still takes place with Naruto and, that whole battlefield against Toby and stuff. And Naruto is basically trying to free the Kyuubis, I guess you could say, or the Biju in this particular chapter. He's basically trying to get the chains that are binding them off of them. And throughout this whole thing, it's kind of like the Kyuubi himself, the Nine Tails, kind of looking at Naruto and like saying, he want to see some proving from Naruto instead of Naruto just doing, and saying, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I like this chapter. It was a little bit slow. I like the whole fact of the Kyuubi's thoughts and everything, and we definitely see a change with this particular chapter. He's like, just show us like you've always done, so we see more of a change with the Kyuubi, and we just see like he's slowly but surely going to the side of good or whatever. And this chapter was mainly just about that. Like that was the whole driving focus. One of the things that I think kind of was a little bit wasted and not needed was there was a flashback in here, and it kind of for a second felt like I was watching a filler episode of Naruto. I think we get it. We've seen already all of this, and we've read all this, so I don't think the flashback was really necessary. I understand what it was. The intentions of it was to drive home, that Naruto's done this and that. He always overcomes the odds. But I just don't feel like it was necessary, especially it took up like a couple pages that could have been for something else, to drive more plot, I guess, into it. And overall, the chapter was decent. I wasn't going crazy over anything. I don't think it was, kind of worth the wait of 2 weeks or whatever, because it was mainly just Naruto. He's trying to get that rod out of the four-tailed beast Son Goku. So I was a bit on the fence about it. Overall, I liked it though, because I like seeing again Naruto. He always overcomes the odds, and he's trying to do that nonetheless with this particular object and obstacle that he's going through. Toby, as always, is going at it, and he, at one point in the chapter, Toby thinks that he actually got Naruto, and he gets a surprise later on, that he obviously didn't. But chapter wasn't too much content. I guess you could say that was mainly the most, the focus of the particular chapter. If I had to take anything out of it, I guess I would say that the flashback wasn't the best thing. I didn't really think it was necessary. I like seeing that, the Kyuubi is thinking, and he's getting more and more, I guess you could say, even tamed. He's kind of like the Hachibi of soon. I believe he's going to be like the Hachibi and B soon with Naruto. It's getting there. Maybe a little bit more badass, though, because he has that, like, oh, nobody's going to tame me. And it's starting to dig into the true history of why the Bijus hate the Jinchurikis. It seems though like they've always treated them like, just horribly, and that's why they have this thing with the Jinchurikis. Again, overall, wasn't the worth the wait chapter after, a break, but it was still an interesting read, I'd say. Go check it out, see what's the hype about with the whole Kyuubi and Son Goku and all that good stuff. Let me know what you thought of the chapter. Did you enjoy it? Did you think the flashback was necessary? Do you think that it added more to it, or we could have done without it? Just your overall thoughts of it. That's all I have for this quick review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the chapter, and have an awesome day, people.